Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I've got another tip of the week for you, and this has to do with remembering things that you've learned. We all have that problem. We get busy and it's hard to keep track of everything. So maybe you've taken a sewing class somewhere and you learned a lot of neat stuff and the teacher gave you a little handout, and then the next day you take a look at it, the little handout, and you try to do again what you learned the day before or a few days later, and it doesn't make sense. You've lost it all and you wish you could remember what you did. Or maybe a friend showed you a new technique. Or maybe you spent hours figuring out how to do something, and then 6 months later you want to do it again, but you don't remember what you did. So what I'm going to do is show you how I keep track of my sewing notes for classes or things I've learned just through friends or watching videos. It's all in here. So what I do is I take these little plastic insert sheets. You can stick information in it. And then this is what the brand is that I'm using. There's many brands out there. We probably got this at Walmart. So what we're going to do is let's take a look at what I've got inside my book. This is a sample of applique stitches. So I have some fabric that I did a variety of applique stitches. And this is in my Q menu or my quilting menu. And then it tells me that I need to use some stabilizer or interfacing behind it. And so any special things that you did, you have this large piece of paper to write on this side, and then you also have some room on the back. So you can make all kinds of notes. And then in here, this happens to be a bar tack stitch, and it's just a little stitch that goes back and forth in place. So I listed the stitch number on my machine, what the length is, and what presser foot I used. And then this is a blind hem stitch, and I have two different settings on it, and I wrote all the information down. And then this is called a Brill Stitch. It's that really nice stitch that you see on nice denim jeans where it looks a really heavy stitch. And in there I've got a sample that I made, what stitch I had to use. All of the settings are listed on there. And then this is a buttonhole, which one I used, and the presser foot used, and then what presser foot I need to sew on the button. So all that information is in one place. You don't have to fumble through your user's manual to get all of the information. And this is how to do a darning stitch on denim jeans. I know that's not really popular to do right now because everybody's wearing the holy look in their jeans, but you never know. This might come back and you might need to know how to do it. And then I've got decorative stitching, all the information I need, presser feet, everything is right there. And then this is how to do a dotted zigzag stitch. And this is used on, believe it or not, underwear. I don't make underwear, but this is how you would do it if you wanted to make underwear. And then this says a gathering stitch, and there's many different ways to do gathering stitches. So all of that information I have in here to easily find it. So I've got things on French seams, overcasting stitches. It just goes on. Pin tucks. Everything is right there. Piping, ruching, which is used on your really nice dresses and formal wear wedding dresses. They do that. It's a type of gathering stitch. And then satin stitch, what I did for this tiny little satin stitch so I can remember. And then stitching on elastic. Everything is there. How to do a seam on a swimsuit on Lycra fabric. So I highly recommend. It doesn't take much time. Every time you learn something new, you just write it down quickly and stick it in this book, and it's right there. You can alphabetize it if you want or categorize it. You can also create a section for your serger, what different stitches and settings you did on your serger machine and even on your embroidery. It really helps me. I'm always referring back to things. How did I do it? And what did I do? So I don't have to waste time trying to figure it out again. So I hope you try this tip. This is a really important, and I did this video because several viewers asked me to do it. How do I organize my stitches? And this is how I do it. If you're interested in learning how to do beginners projects, such as simple little clothing items, aprons, decorative towels, pot holders, oven mitts, table runners, the list goes on and on and on. I don't even know how many videos, 600 or 700 of them maybe. All of that is listed below. So you just click on those links and it'll take you to a playlist and you just select which ones you'd like to look at. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up button. Don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Don't forget to click on the bell. I'm Cheryl, and this is a lot of mayonnaise. See you next time, and happy sewing!